So relating to the elected president, Trump, it influences, of course, America. It also influences Israel. But you're saying that in terms of Europe, in terms of Jews of Europe, there's also much significance.
Definitely. I called it a new world order. I'm not discussing what Mr. Trump has said during his campaign, which might be maybe a little bit exaggerated. We're discussing his sayings and his comments after he was elected in his phone call to the correspondents of the New York Times. And he basically said that the relationship between the United States and its allies is going to change significantly. It's not going to be a relationship between a superpower and its vassals or its or other countries on this protection, but the United States is going to demand payment to help other countries to protect themselves.
How does that affect the Jews?
Now, if this happens, it means that the whole relationship of the United States, which has had for many years expounded the idea of American exceptionalism, telling the world how to behave, telling the world what to do, how to behave towards minorities, if this component is not anymore part of the U.S. foreign policy, it means it's going to impact the lives of many minorities all over the world.
So it's not good for the Jews, what you're saying, or is it an opportunity?
I think that Israel might benefit maybe from a Trump presidency, and most Israelis think that way today. But Jews who live as a minority in other countries might have a different view on that.
Because without the American interference, something negative might go on in Europe.
I would say that it means that the situation of the Jews in different countries are going to be much more dependent on their governments, on their societies, and there is going to be much less input from the outside.
Another important thing that we're seeing is that the right in Europe is feeling stronger and more optimistic about their ideas following the Trump victory.
Yes, they expound in many ways the same populistic ideas in building strong borders and against foreigners. And while Mr. Trump has Jewish members of his family, I haven't seen any Jews in the leadership of Pegida in Germany or the National Front in France or the Freedom Party in Austria.
Not just no Jews, we're really talking about anti-Semitic ideas?
These parties were founded by very open anti-Semites with strong ties to Nazi collaborators during World War II. And we are fearful that once this is going to be the future power of Europe, what the position of Jews in Europe is going to be.